so much. So, welcome you all on this Sunday evening on a session on how to deal with pressure in pharma sales and marketing. A very important topic and more relevant in today's corona's times when people are facing a lot of pressure from all sides, from family side, from your own perspective, and from companies also. So we thought about it and brought to you this topic, which is going to help you. And the person who would be suggesting you, helping you through here is Dr. VK Sharma. Most of you must be knowing about him, but I shall introduce him again. Dr. VK Sharma is a pharma business consultant and a leadership coach. He has more than 28 years of experience in coaching, marketing, sales, training, and business management. One of the active people. You may follow him on social media also. Follow us on social media, and you will be connected to him also. So I'll hand it over to you, Dr. VK Sharma, for taking this session ahead on how to deal with pressure in pharma sales and marketing.
Thank you, Dr. Sabri. So, good evening to all of you and welcome to today's session. See, pressure in the pharma selling or any other sales and marketing is very common. And we have to deal in day out because we have to do this job. Many times question comes why the pressure has to be there or why pressure is there. What pressure cause positive things or negative things. And then more important is there how the successful people deal with this pressure, whether in the business or in any other field. And lastly, what is solution to this pressure? What is in our hand and what is not in our hand, what can be done? So we'll be talking about all those things. So first I'll be sharing some slides or maybe some short videos also, maybe to the tune of maybe 40-45 minutes. And in the meantime, I expect you to keep sending your questions. And apart from the questions, even if you want some, future, some different subject, whether webinar or courses also, that also you can keep on suggesting in the chat box. And after the session, maybe around 40-45 minutes, we'll taking your questions immediately as long as you come. So I'll just start with the sharing the screen. I hope the screen is visible, Dr. Saki?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So start me. So how to deal with the pressure in the pharma sales and marketing management, which is very common. So first question comes, what pressure leads to? In general, if it does not attend this issue, or if we does not, attend this problem, what normally pressure leads to, because many times people are not aware that what pressure leads to till they really become the victim of this, and why it is important to attend it. See, pressure leads to stress, pressure leads to anxiety, and we all know that up to very minimum stress or very minimum anxiety is always productive, because something very minimum stress has to be there. But if it is more than that, it becomes a counterproductive or it becomes a damaging also. And there it lead to different psychosomatic disorder. Psychosomatic disorders are there. So basically you are suffering from stress or anxiety or the pressures, but it is manifesting in the form of different disease. So patient or the people will go to doctor with a different disease. They will never go that I have got anxiety, I have got depression, I have got maybe or stress. Person will not go and tell the doctor. They may tell I have gastric irritation, I have got diabetes, I have got blood pressure, all those things. And basic cause lies with the stress or the pressure they are dealing with. So that is something called psychosomatic disorder. And that is why you see the normal dog, when patient goes to doctor write a lot of co-prescription as an anxiolytic or antidepressant, and patient respond also to well. So those are psychosomatic disorders. What is the more common psychosomatic disorders are like blood pressure. That's why look at the people many times in the 40s, their blood pressure goes up, and nowadays it start happening in the 30s also, in some cases even 20s also. Blood pressure increase is the one reason of the manifestations of the psychosomatic disorder or the stress. Another diabetes, and both are very complementing each other. If diabetes comes, it's very easy for blood pressure. Blood pressure comes, then diabetes. and it goes to sometime even a kidney ailment also. Then arthritis is very common. Different heart ailment, you must have heard of different people dies sometime in the meeting, sometime in the traveling. All those things happen. And pharma industry also very common. Last year there was some article was floating. So many of you might have read the article. The article was that why pharma people, why pharma professionals die early. So I'm not suggesting whether to believe or not to believe, but that's what the article was circulating a year back. But major reason lies in that stress or the pressure. So we have to really attend it. We have to certainly do something about it, dealing with that. And there is a migraine, there is a headache. So most of the people do not know why they're suffering in this. So while they're busy in the earning money in their career, along with the earning money, they are earning some disease also. And by the time they earn some money, after that, they keep on spending that money on the disease and just try to take care of the disease. Sometimes with the help of money, they are able to take care of the disease, and sometimes they are not able to take care of the disease also. Now question comes here first, why pressure is given? Which any company or any of your boss, why they give the pressure? What is the objective? They are not a villain. They have some logic, they have some reason. So that need to understand first, instead of simply being critical. As an employer or as somebody your boss, they want the best output out of you. So you should produce whatever best possible from you. That is their reason, or they may call it an optimum output. Whatever investment they are giving you in the mean of salary or expense or the promotion, anything is there. They want simply best output, not 90% but 100% of the output. That is the reason of giving the pressure, so that it can come. That's that thought process is. And third reason is, or better, or rather say, not to generate stress or disease. So I just wanted to clarify their purpose, their objective is not to that you should have the stress or you develop the disease. They do not want to generate diabetes or blood pressure or anything in you. They want to have simply their best output, optimum output. That is their entire objective is. Now another interesting thing is something called transaction analysis. Why I'm saying transaction analysis is very important to understand. Transaction analysis, the word coined, or you can say you have been studying it somewhere around for last 70 years. Transaction analysis says people don't say what they want to say. They say something else and they mean something else. For example, suppose a husband goes in the evening to his house, his wife says, our neighbor has purchased a big car. So basically she is not informing about the purchase of car by the neighbor. She is saying we should also purchase. It does not mean I'm a little anti-woman. Other way side, where some wife is also working and husband says, my friend wife is working, and evening she come back to home say around 6 o'clock, 6:30 and take care of the children, take care of food, everything. Now he is not saying that, he's not informing about the friend. Basically he's saying his own expectations. So people communicate indirectly, and that is quite often it happens. It is not something new in India or anywhere. It's a global rampant phenomena that people communicate indirectly, and that is something called transaction analysis. People say something and they mean something else. It is something what they say, it is just like an envelope of the letter, and what they really mean is the basically inside the letter what you have, the inside the envelope what letter you have. So people has to understood or understand what actually he wanted to communicate. There is a book comes, the games people play. Now looking at the book title looks very negative, but it is not the negative. I'll tell you some story about this book. This book came in around the 1960 or maybe a little before the 60, maybe around 55 or so, first edition by Dr. Eric Berne. Eric Berne is the basically pioneer person in the transaction analysis. Around 1960, Dr. Berne died, and after his death, there was controversy over the copyright. And interestingly, at that time, this book was taught in the MD psychiatry students also, and even DPM psychiatry student also, psychology also. This is a very, very, very famous book. And this case goes on for next almost 40 years. When case goes for 40 years, the availability of book becomes so very doubtful. People were not getting books. Sometimes people were getting even second-hand book. So in the whole process, medical college has removed it from the syllabus because book is not available. And by the time case sorted out sometime in 2000, almost 20 years back, then those people who were the fond of the book, they were no longer interested in the book. So younger generation, if we talk of psychiatry, they may not be knowing. But if we talk of, say, older generation of the psychiatry, everybody knows this book, the game people play. So this is the first book about the transaction analysis or psychology of human relation, what people say, what people mean. It's a very small book, maybe 150-page odd book. And maybe price is also something like 150, 200 rupees. So anybody can purchase and read this book. It's a very interesting book. And this is the first book about this thing. So people talk about business, but they talk in the language of giving pressure. Now, let us try to understand the issue from other side. Why we take pressure? Somebody is giving pressure, he has the reason, as we discussed. Why we take pressure? Because we want to be good in the good book of the boss. Boss has said something, let us listen it. Sometimes, because of performance, we feel like if you take the pressure, performance will come. And sometimes we fear of the losing the job. If it does not take pressure, if it does not take tension, if it does not have the fear, you may lose the job. Different people, different can be true. And sometimes we also do not know why we are taking pressure, but we keep on taking the pressure, it becomes habit. It becomes a kind of custom that senior has to give the pressure, company has to give pressure, and we have to take the pressure. Sometimes as a senior person, when we go to field work, by the end of the day, the people expect, okay, my boss will say something now. Why he will say something that nobody knows? Because it is custom. When manager come, वो चार बात तो सुना के जाएगा ही, कुछ तो बोल के जाएगा, अच्छा बोल नहीं सकता. So that kind of custom has come because senior has to give the pressure, company has to give the pressure. There's something fear of unknown. So those are different reasons why we take the pressure. Now, what is the meaning of when we say performance or non-performance? People say we have to perform. Or somebody says you are not performing, and then the people give the pressure, people take the pressure. Let us try to understand what this means. Performance may means percentage target achievement. But when we talk of percentage target achievement, as an industry take a target of say something around 25 to 30%. Some company take a target of 50% also. Some company may take target of 15% also. The real situation is there, as for the different data available, industry grow by say around 9%, including price. When industry is growing by 9% and every year we are taking a target growth of say 30%. So this means target achievement industry is not doing every year, which means if you put together entire industry, every single year we don't do target. Or we can say majority of the people don't achieve target. Then what is the meaning of target? You may sound it a little odd, but that's how it is. Same way some people talk about per person productivity. Per person productivity, some company 2 lakh is a very good productivity, and some company below 5 lakh, they would like to close down the headquarter. So what is per person productivity? Again, it differs from company to company or division to division. What is the per person productivity? So that is also not something we can say performance or non-performance, and then same is percentage growth. Some company 10% growth is good, and some company even 50% not good. So when we have to see our performance, we have to compare with other people in our company or average performance of the division or the company, not otherwise. We cannot simply take the target is not done. Target, you keep on doing it, you keep on increasing. Growth, whatever you do, next year will further grow. So we have to look at what my neighbors are doing, what as a division, as a company is doing, growing by say 10%, I must do better than that, or at least that much. Not below that. I should not be pulling down the division. Now, what makes sale increase now? Now, from performance, we let us drop down to business point of view. Sale बढ़ती कैसे है, business होता कैसे है? Who has responsibility? There is something called basic work on the process. Basic work means we have to meet the doctor, we have to detail the product, we have to make the product available, we have to very minimum business we have to generate. That is basic work. This basic work is basically medical rep and area manager responsible for this basic work. The other category is the company's business strategy, which means what is the broad company strategy. For that, business head, division head, or maybe the promoters are responsible. So different people are doing the basic work and different set of people are responsible for the company strategy. And the third factor is there where everyone in the team or in the hierarchy is do his or her job. That is, I'm talking about regional manager, zonal manager, marketing manager, product manager, or what we can call it is middle management. Everybody has to play the role. So when business comes, does not comes, increase, does not increase, all the three factors are involved. So if we are performing very good, it means all the three factors are somehow way working good. If we are not performing, again, it's not one person is responsible, it's that entire system is working. And that is why I'm dividing system into three parts. I'm again repeating, the basic work or the bare minimum sale has to be generated. It is responsibility of the medical rep and area manager. And the company strategy to be drawn, successful strategy to achieve the target, achieve the objective has to be done by the business head or division head or the promoters in case if they're involved. And the middle management is there basically when they have to contribute as per their role, as per the hierarchy. So these three things we should remember because we'll again come back on these three things. Now people talk about whether I should focus on the result or whether I should focus on the process. Basically, and that's a debate goes on, but what I'm going to talk about, process only lead to result. Process is not in the isolation. And that is something we can discuss something in the delegation also. Once you do your process right, then result is bound to come. And if your process is not right, then result will not come or will not come the right, you can say, proper. So if you follow the right process, you are going to achieve the result. But even then, why people talk about more and more about result, not about process? Because simply result is measurable. If somebody talk about the process, I'm doing process and process not so much measurable or so much you can say not clear many times. So people feel good talking about a result. And that's where issue comes the numbers again. So it's easy and convenient to talk about the result rather than talking about discussing complex process. It's not that the process we cannot discuss, but it's a bit complex to talk. So easy to talk is the result. So that's why people talk about result. And from that's where the pressure is generated. And that is where the important thing we need to understand. If we keep on focusing on the process right, result will come. If we focus on the result, then process may not be right and we will be suffer even more. And that's one important thing to understand here. Now let us try to understand some successful people. Look at some players like PV Sindhu. PV Sindhu, you have seen her. Some tournament she won the gold, and next tournament she may be out of from the first round. The next tournament she reached to semi-final. Another tournament she lost in the second round or third round. So some tournament she's champion, some tournament she lost to the same player. Somebody she was fighting with the Caroline or something like this. The moment she defeated her in the one championship in the final, after a month she lost to the same player. So either you are good to somebody or not good to somebody. But where this player focus, they focus on the process. Someday you can lose, someday you can win. Which means they try to disconnect the result from the process. You keep focusing on the process and let it the result be whether you win or lose, because victory and lose is not always in your hand. When you are doing your process, the opponent is also doing the process. So sometimes he may win or she may win, sometimes you may win. And that is why these kind of players, they become the champion. Look at another player. MS Dhoni, very successful player, very successful captain. He focused on the process, not on the result. That's why he's so much of cool. People say, why Dhoni is the cool? Dhoni is the cool because Dhoni does not bother about the result. Dhoni is focused about the process, and when he's focused about the process, he does not win 100% time, but more than 50% time he's winning. That is why he's the champion person. Now, to same thing, I will just try to play a small clip of the video from the Dhoni. This is around 30-40 second video. You just listen about what Dhoni says about it, and then we'll further discuss it.
नहीं, मैं हमेशा कोशिश करता हूँ कि मैं रिजल्ट के बारे में ना सोचूं। मैं इस बात में बिलीव करता हूँ कि प्रोसेस ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि प्रोसेस की वजह से आपको रिजल्ट मिलता है। तो हमें मेक श्योर करना पड़ता है कि जो प्रोसेस है हमारा, लेट्स से हमने एक आइडेंटिफाई किया है कि ये हमारा टारगेट है। सो एक लॉन्ग टर्म गोल होता है, एक मिड टर्म गोल होता है, बट हमारे लिए सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट होता है जो एक इमीडिएट गोल होता है, दैट शॉर्ट टर्म प्लानिंग। एंड हमने किस तरीके से प्लानिंग की है, हमने किस तरीके से उस प्लान को एग्जीक्यूट करने की कोशिश की है। रिजल्ट के बारे में सोचने से आपको रिजल्ट नहीं मिलता है। आप जब जो कंट्रोलेबल चीज़ें हैं उसके बारे में ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हो, छोटी चीज़ों में ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हो, तो मोर ऑफन देन नॉट आपको जो रिजल्ट मिलता है वो आपके फेवर में मिलता है।
Satish, I hope this video was audible.
Yes, sir, it was audible.
Yes, perfect.
Somebody raising hand. I think some audio problem somewhere.
No,
Yeah,
nothing, sir.
No,
Okay.
Satish, there is some audio problem with people, but it would be related to their internet connectivity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it has to
Okay,
be.
then we can go on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Dhoni, this video was very viral. So a lot of people appreciated. So people again keep on asking the same question again and again. So there was another time Dhoni has to speak the same thing. Now let us look at what is difference between two of the video of Dhoni different time. When you hear the same person talking twice similar thing, this give you conviction. So there is another video of the Dhoni, almost similar thing talking. Again, it's some 30-35 second kind of video, not very big video, but look at similarity of thought of
all the interviews that I give. Process is more important than the result. Result is a byproduct of the process. But in today's world, we are so much focused about the result that we get away from the process. So take care of the process, take care of all the small things, and eventually you'll get the desired result. We always keep complaining, oh, we should have gotten more and all of that, but it's actually the byproduct of what we have done. So if you prepare well, if we execute well, and if we are honest to ourselves, more often than not we'll get the desired result. If there's a shortcoming, it's always a learning. So all the best.
So this is about a secret of Dhoni, what Dhoni revealed. But when you look at secret, Dhoni, what his co-player think about Dhoni, it does not mean that Dhoni is ignorant person, or Dhoni does not bother about the result, or Dhoni does not think about it, simply looking at what I'm doing, I'm not bothered about it. It's not the case. Dhoni is very serious. And any successful person will always be very serious. So I'll just show you a video of maybe 1.5 to 2 minutes, what his colleague, team player, Raina speak about Dhoni. Almost it's 7.5 minute video. I think still some people are raising hand. There's some video, audio, some problem.
No, sir, that happens because they can just.
But at your end, it is clear.
Yeah, it is fine. So if anyone is having any problem, then one can write in the chat box itself.
Yeah, I think you also can mention in the chat box something issue is there. They can write there and then you can attend it.
Exactly, that happens, sir. Sometimes by mistake people press that hand.
Okay, fair.
So sir, go ahead. You can go ahead, sir, please.
Okay. It's a small video again, 1.5 minute, 2 minute video. What Raina speak about Dhoni, success secret of Dhoni. It's not about you. Does not bother about result. How much is bother about result? Just listen to it.
विनिंग और लूजिंग में अगर कोई आदमी सेम रह सकता है कैरी को छोड़ के, तो वो है MS धोनी।
बिल्कुल, बिना चश्मे के बताना बहुत बड़ी बात है कि चश्मा भी नहीं पहनते वो, आंख बिल्कुल वैसी है। कुछ तो दिखाओ भाई, गुस्सा हो रहे हो, बॉल मिस हुआ है, लेकिन गुस्सा करता है वो बहुत, दिखता नहीं है वो, कैमरे में नहीं दिखेगा वो। जब कैमरा हटा, ऐड आए टीवी पे, सुधर जा तू, चल चुपचाप। धीरे से ऐसी पाकिस्तानी वर्ल्ड फिनिशर है, उसको पता है कि क्या होने वाला है, उसको नेक्स्ट स्टेप पता है, उसके पास 3 गेम रेडी हैं, प्लान ए, प्लान बी, प्लान सी, वो तीनों लेके जाता है ग्राउंड पे। बैटिंग के टाइम, कीपिंग के टाइम, स्टंपिंग के टाइम, कैप्टनसी, वो तीनों प्लान उसका रेडी रहता है। वो रात को प्लान करता है, सुबह फील करता है कैसा है, उसका विजुअलाइजेशन जो सब कॉन्शियस माइंड में आता है, कॉन्शियस माइंड को समझाता है। तो वो लोगों को पता नहीं है क्योंकि उसका इसीलिए वो काम है, उसको पता है ये तो मेरा ही गेम, कर ले जितना करना है बस। तो वो उसने बनाया वो चीज़, सोच के लोगों को टीम में चांस दे के लड़कों को कि नहीं ये मेरी टीम है। तो उसका जो गेम ऑफ रीडिंग था वो अलग था, वो उसका गेम का प्लान अलग था। वो
आई थिंक ही इज अ चेस प्लेयर डिस्गाइज्ड एज अ
यू कैन से
क्रिकेटर।
दैट डेफिनेटली चेस के साथ, और उसका जो मूव है ना वो सामने वाले को पता ही नहीं चलेगा। वो उसका गेम में जैसे चेजिंग में उसको बोलते हैं, वो बहुत मेहनत करता है, विजुलाइज करता है, फिर उसके बाद जो रोटेशन है, तो कभी कभी वो स्टेप आउट करके सिंगल लेता है, वो गेम नहीं है उसका, क्योंकि बॉलर को वो बता रहा है कि मैं स्टेप आउट कर सकता हूँ, लेकिन मार नहीं रहा है वो, सिर्फ सिंगल ले रहा है, तो दोबारा फिर वो चौके का बॉल मिलता है, तो बॉलर के साथ भी गेम खेलता है।
So that's out of secret of Dhoni. If you have some question, you keep writing on the chat box. Once the presentation over, I'll respond to you with this thought process, because understanding this thought process is very, very important for all of us and relating it to pharma. Now, it's not only Dhoni. Let's look at further. Some time back, I mentioned there are three factors of the business. One is basic work, which is done by the medical rep and area manager. Second is the business strategy, which is done by the division head, business head, and the promoters. And thirdly is the different role plays by the middle management. So it's a three people or three role or three factors for the performance. Which means when we question of how to deal with achievement, achievement is not only in your own, it's all mix of three factors. If out of these three factors, one factor is weak, your performance is going to be comparatively weak. If all three factors are doing fine, performance will be very good. If two are weak, performance will further down. So success or failure is depending on all the three factors, not only in your hand. And those three factors are your medical rep, area manager, basic work. Again, I'm telling your middle management contribution in the rule management, whatever their job, and the top management as a business strategy. So failure is also not your own job. It is again of the three factors. So whether success, whether failure, it is mixed in the pharma management of all the three factors, not your own. Now people may accept, not accept, will come to later, but it's very important to understand it's a mix of all the three factors. Our problem is that we take things too personal, whether success or failure. If we succeed, I have done it. We try to take entire credit. We become top of the world. I'm the boss. I have created this. I have achieved this. If suppose some medical rep, area manager, regional manager, general manager, some month he has done say 105%. He's top of the world. I have done it. I have done it. Whether he has done it, no. It's again mix of three. Some month you drop down to say 80%, 90%, whether corona, non-corona, whatever it is. You feel like I'm so bad a person. It's all because of me. So what we need to understand, whether success or whether failure, you have a role to play, but you are not only person to make everything change. You are part of system. You are not the system. And when I'm talking system, it's basically three major factors, and top to bottom, everybody's involved there. So whether success or failure is not entirely yours. In success, you should not celebrate in a big way. And in some failure, you should not get disappointed in such a bad way also. So take it more sportingly. I'll give you one interesting example. I'm very fond of Mr. Vajpayee. So Atalji in 1996, he became the prime minister for 13 days only. In 13 days, he could not get the majority, so he has to resign. So while he was resigning, what speech he was giving, it's a clip of only say 20, 30, or maybe around 30-second clip of that resigning clip. So I just running that and just try to understand how people face success and failure in their life, even as the prime minister. So again, I'm saying, listen carefully to just 30-40-second clip.
विरोधी दल का नेता हुआ, आज प्रधानमंत्री हूं, थोड़ी देर बाद नहीं रहूंगा। प्रधानमंत्री बनते समय कोई मेरा हृदय आनंद से उछलने लगा, ऐसा नहीं हुआ। और सब कुछ छोड़ छाड़ कर जब चला जाऊंगा, तब भी मेरे मन में किसी तरह की म्लानता होगी, ऐसा आप मत समझिए।
So neither too elated with the success. He was not very happy after becoming prime minister also, not very sad by resigning also. So that is how the spirit should be there. With the success or failure, we should take it easy. I'll give you some more interesting example of this. and with some video or with some live example. You know this player, Ashish Nehra. Ashish Nehra, an Indian bowler or pacer, whatever he says. One special thing about Ashish Nehra is there. He was big celebrator after taking the wicket. So I was searching what's the best performance of the Ashish Nehra. He was not a very good performer in the Test cricket. Whatever he has done in the one-day cricket. In one-day cricket, in one match, he took the 6th wicket. That was the best ever performance. With some match with 3 wicket, 4 wicket, and he used to be always expensive. But whenever Ashish Nehra got the wicket, he celebrated in a big way, like he has won the World Cup. Look at, say, one clip of Ashish Nehra where he took the 6th wicket. It may be some 2-3 minute video, but look at the celebration of person. It's bigger than winning the World Cup, and that's how our problems are also there.
Oh, he's edged it. The Indian players are celebrating. Ashish Nehra has got the break.
Excellent delivery. It's too close to cut. He gets a little feather on it. He's safe this time, Dravid.
May have pitched outside. Oh, he's given. First ball duck for Alex Stewart. Indians on fire. We talked about Nasir Hussain being a big wicket. This is another huge one for India.
The lines are in. It's fine. Middle and leg.
Now that's again taken the outside edge. Nehra is on a roll at the moment.
There we go. More movement, more bounce. Outside edge.
Nehra again. This is his 4th wicket. You can see it squares him up outside edge. He's bowled well as this boy.
That's his 5th wicket.
Well, it's been incredible, and it's that same.
So I'll just cut it down because it will take like maybe another 20 seconds. Idea is how people deal with the success. They deal with the success such a big way. If you look at Ashish Nehra, his celebration was something bigger than what Kapil Dev has not celebrated even after winning the World Cup. That's how Ashish Nehra celebrated every single wicket, despite he was a costly bowler. I'm not critical to Ashish Nehra. I'm just trying to give you different example. Now I'll show you another person, how he deal with the success. Again, it's a cricketer only. Though. That's a Kapil Dev, greatest Indian all-rounder, greatest Indian player. And because I am following the cricket since 1979, I can say some time back there was a poll or something decision, and he was awarded with the cricketer of the century for India, and that was proposed by Sunil Gavaskar only. Even if I have to look at now, all-time topmost cricketer India has ever produced, that was Kapil Dev. Maybe younger generation may go with Tendulkar and all that because they have not seen Kapil Dev, what he has done in the late 70s or 80s, what kind of wonder, what kind of changes he has brought. So how the Kapil Dev celebrated success, how such a big person like Kapil Dev, who has the biggest cricketer ever India produced, how he celebrated the success. Look at that. Kapil Dev's best performance was 9 wickets he took of the West Indies, but couple of times or multiple times he took 8 wicket also. So I got one clip where he took the 8 wicket of the Australian in the Australia. So I'll show you some small video, maybe 1.5 minute time. All this video may be around 3 minutes. But just look at that, how Kapil Dev always behave after taking the wicket. And that's today's last video. This full video, 3 minutes. Reason is because I want to show you the glimpse how the great Kapil Dev reacted. You look at, say, no celebration, nothing. The person, he was demolishing Australian cricket in the Australia as a fast bowler or as a medium pacer, no celebration, whatever he was doing. So that is how people need to learn dealing with the success and the failure. And that's where we do the mistake, when we become too high or too low after success and failure. That's one big learning. So moving forward, whether success or failure, you are part of both. So even you succeed, our team succeed, or you succeed, whatever it is, you are part of them, because there are three factors and you are only one of them. Whether you are regional manager, whether you are general manager, or business head, you are only one of three factors. You are not all three. Even if you are failure, you are part of all that, because you are part of only one. You are not all the three. So you should not big celebrate and no such big failure with the success or failure. And that's where comes the Gita. Gita answers this everything. Now there has been little misinterpretation of Gita. I'll come to that also. I just clarify today rather. So Gita answer all those things. It's not that today it's whether it's Kapil Dev, whether Ashish Nehra example or Atal Bihari Vajpayee example. It's a something was mentioned in the Gita also. Gita mentioned karmanye vadika raste ma phaleshu kadachan ma karmphal hetu burma he sangastu karmani. Now this shlok we try to always interpret in our own way, and that's why I'm saying there's a misinterpretation of Gita. And this misinterpretation says you do your karma without expecting result. Phal ki ichha mat karo, karm karo. That is not what Gita says. So that's why I put it red. Gita does not say this, or meaning of this shloka is not this. I read a lot of shloka also, and maybe some other time we will have some other webinar with different shloka and different meanings we take out. Because we take out the meaning what suits us. Gita does not say don't expect result. Gita don't say you do only karma, don't expect result. That is not about Gita. What Gita says, now let us look at say the same shloka. What is the meaning? You do your best possible karma to achieve the result. However, results are not only in your hand, because there are multiple factors. But you do your best. Your intention, your result orientation, your effectiveness, all part of your karma. If you say, मैं तो call कर रहा हूँ, sale नहीं आ रही. If your intentions are not correct, it means you are not doing your karma. If your in call effectiveness is not proper, it means you are not doing a proper karma. If your products are not available and you are making only call, it means you are not doing proper karma. So proper karma, which means you are doing every damn thing possible from your side, truthfully, to do the sale, to generate business, that is karma, and that's what Gita says. So Gita does not say don't expect result. Gita says you expect result, you have to work for the result. युद्ध करो, जीतने के लिए करो. सिर्फ युद्ध करने के लिए युद्ध नहीं करना, जीतने के लिए करना है. So that's a true meaning of these two things, and we need to understand it very clearly instead of blaming Lord Krishna or the Gita per se. Now look at this person, Bhishma Pitamaha, great warrior. Look at Dronacharya, great warrior. They fought the war, and every day they were killing lakhs of the Sainik. Dronacharya has killed many Maharathi. Even Bhishma Pitamaha has also killed many one. It's okay, he was not to kill about Pandav, because Pandav could not be killed because of certain wound and all that. But they have done their best. Not only that, they were the great warrior. They both were invincible. दोनों अजय थे. दोनों को हराया नहीं जा सकता था. दोनों के पास दिव्यास्त्र, what they called, those kind of weapons were there. They can destruct any army anytime. Despite that, they lost. They do their best karma. उसके बावजूद such a warrior like Pitamaha, such a warrior like Dronacharya, they lost the war. Why they lost? Because other side was Lord Krishna and other side was Dharma. तो उन्होंने अपनी तरफ से everything best they did. लेकिन सामने तरफ भगवान कृष्ण खुद थे और धर्म उनके साथ था, इसलिए उनकी हार हुई. Now we cannot conclude कि भीष्म पितामह ने अच्छा नहीं लड़ा, या वो अच्छे वॉरियर नहीं थे, या द्रोणाचार्य was not a great warrior, या द्रोणाचार्य नहीं अच्छा नहीं लड़े. Both have done their best. Even Dronacharya, as per shown in the B.R. Chopra Mahabharata, he tried to use Brahmastra also, where the Dev and all that, they come and try to stop him. So question is here, you can do your best, whatever best possible from your side. Sometime, even after that, you have to lose, whether you are Bhishma Pitamaha, whether you are Dronacharya, whether you are Dhoni, whether you are Atal Bihari Vajpayee, whether you are P.V. Sindhu, or whosoever you may be, you cannot win all the time. You cannot succeed all the time. But it does not mean you do not do your karma, which is to win all the time. So, Purpose in my saying is that you do your best all the time, but every time you simply can't win. Now let us look at practical cases. In the coming back to the pharma, what practical cases comes? I need this much of surplus. You should not say that I will not do. Yes sir, I will do it. I'll try. Now if does not happen, सर मैंने कोशिश की नहीं हो पाया, ऐसा नहीं कि आप झूठ बोल रहे हो, आपको कोशिश करनी चाहिए. But you should not do a sale. Suppose your target today of a manager is say 50 lakhs target. His boss is saying 55 lakh karo. He should do 55 lakhs provided next month again he can do 55 or more than that. But if you do 55 lakhs this month and next month you're likely to drop down below 50, so you have to face the consequences of that also. So do not do a business which you cannot repeat again. So you are all welcome to do surplus. You are all welcome support to your boss, but do not do anything which is unethical. Don't do something which is just to push the stock. Don't do something just to please the boss, which you cannot repeat next month. If you can again next month again repeat 55 lakhs, then you must do it. I'm not saying you hold the sale, you do the best possible sale, but do the sale what you can do in the future also. Don't say no. Somebody say target has to be achieved and target you are not able to achieve for some other reasons. So you say target nahi hoga, bilkul nahi karu. You try your best. It may happen, it may not happen. Sometimes your boss says either you do this or you resign. You do whatever your best is there. So practical cases, what I'm saying, whenever some threat comes, that threat you should accept and try to do your best. Despite doing your best, there will be a situation you may be successful, you may not be successful. But never do a performance which you cannot repeat. Never push a stock which you cannot tomorrow liquidate or which can tomorrow come as a blame on you. Don't do any hanky-panky things. Do what is right, what is correct, what is doable, or what can be repeated. So that is how we need to face the practical situation. Now another example. This is not a video. As I mentioned, this all video I've shown. There's a case of again Atal Bihari Vajpayee. It was again in 1999. In 99, Atalji government fall by 1 vote. I was trying to search this video, I could not find it. When his government fall by 1 vote after 13-month government, so he made a speech again in the parliament. And what he says, I just written it. He says, बहुत बिक रहे थे, हम भी खरीद कर सरकार बचा सकते थे. वो सरकार गिरती तो नहीं, पर रोज हिलती. हम जनता में जाएंगे और पूरा जनादेश लाएंगे. And he did it. तो एक वोट वो कभी भी खरीद सकता था. वो वोट बीएसपी का था या उड़ीसा के चीफ मिनिस्टर का था. Who voted as an MP also. So all those things happen. I'm not going in the detail. But part is that 1 vote he lost the government despite knowingly he could have done it. जब आप थोड़ी सेल करते हैं just to save your job. Suppose in the July your boss says either you do this much. So if you're doing it, what you will do in August? August again he will threaten this way. September he will again threaten this way. So if you keep on operating under threatening, then you keep on suffering like this. So instead of coming under any kind of threatening, do what is right you can do. Instead of coming under pressure, work as per the process and do your best. Sometimes there is a call something fear or phobia. Fear is something which is realistic. We should have fear, but we must not have phobia. Phobia is something unrealistic, something we don't know. It becomes custom. It becomes something. We have the fear, or we have phobia, or we this ye ho jayega, wo ho jayega. Kuch nahi hoga. You need a job. Your company also need people. So those unnecessary fear we should remove. So there should be fear, but there must not be phobia, and we should differentiate between the two. We should not have tradition of fear. And because my boss has fear about his boss, and his bosses have fear about his boss, and there are sequence goes on, everybody has fear, and nobody knows what kind of fear is there. Because डर लगता है, सबको लगता है, क्यों लग रहा है, कोई बोलने को तैयार नहीं है. So this fear of the tradition, or the traditional fear should be removed. We should not have that kind of fear. We should live more confidently. And just I think already 45 minutes. I just finish in the next 5-10 minutes. There is a story about, I'll tell you about Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl is the famous psychiatrist of the Germany. And he has wrote many famous books. But I'm not going to talk about those books. I'm going to talk about one story related to Viktor Frankl. You can read the story online also. You can read the books also. He has a big name, Viktor Frankl. He's not a small name. The story goes is, one night, say around midnight, around 12:30, one lady called him, who was his patient. And lady says, I'm going to do suicide. So Victor, at midnight, what to do? He start talking over a phone to that lady and keep on convincing her. And he keep on convincing the lady, keep on talking, and it become the morning by say 7:30, 8 o'clock. By that time, after 7-8 hours kind of talk, lady convinced that not to suicide. And Victor feel good, at least I've saved someone. In next visit, when the lady comes to Victor for visiting, Viktor Frankl asked him, I've told you so many things that day. What stop you from committing suicide? Lady says, nothing. Then why you did not commit suicide then? He says, nobody has listened me so much in my life, the way you have listened that night. I wanted to say many things, but nobody listened. Because you listened so much, after speaking so much, I have changed my thought. That's what that lady says. So many times we don't have people to listen, we don't have people to talk, and that is where the pressure, stress comes. So what I'm trying to say is, we should have a Sarthi, whether called a kind of, I'm just taking a term from Mahabharata, or you have some friend or your guru, somebody you trust, but you must talk. You must talk to someone, whatever you goes through, whatever difficulties in the life, or whatever otherwise happening in the life. Now that can be your friend, that can be your guru, but somebody or you believe, somebody who understands you, and somebody you trust. Or put it another way, more short, someone who understands you and someone you trust. If the two things are there, I think that is sufficient. In our life, when we want to succeed, whether personal life, professional life, we must have someone to whom we talk, who understands us, who respects us. So that's very important. And that's what we can draw from the Viktor Frankl story also. Coming to say again Mahabharata just before the closing. Arjun used Sri Krishna as a Sarthi. Anybody can drive the chariot or Rath ko koi bhi chala sakta tha. Krishna aise chalane mein kya tha? And Hindu mythology says that Arjun has got a special Rath who can, travel with the speed of man, something like this. Krishna ki zarurat nahi thi. Krishna was there as a Sarthi, as a friend, as a guide, as a guru, somebody Arjun can talk, and that is where the Gita and everything comes. He is not simply Sarthi. He was someone where you can, during this kind of battle, you can always talk, you can always consult, you can always, take his guidance. That is what role Krishna plays. He was not simply Sarthi, he was that. So Krishna as a Sarthi, same way if you look at Mahabharata, it was shown, Karna expected Mother Naresh was again a big king to play the role of Sarthi during his war battle with the Arjun. Not because Mother Naresh was a great Sarthi, because Mother Naresh is the great king and he will give you good guidance, good advice. So Sarthi means good advisor, good friend who can advise you in the difficult situation. That is Sarthi. Sarthi as a Sri Krishna is that way, not to just to Rath chalane ke liye nahi. And that's why Karan expected Mother Naresh. Now question, if you could not find a Sarthi, अगर आपके पास ऐसा दोस्त नहीं है, ऐसा फ्रेंड नहीं है, ऐसा गुरु नहीं है, and you want to deliver your best, मैं फिर भी excel करना चाहता हूँ in my life, in my professional life, then you hire one. And that's where the sports person hire. You look at whether Saina Nehwal, it's along with the Pullela Gopichand, same way, and to all the top sports person, they have personal coach. Top sports person across the world, they all have great coach, and top of the business profession also have the coach. So if you don't have something, you hire one so that you can succeed. And that's where in the business, we talk about leadership coaching, we talk about executive coaching, we talk about life coaching work, because it's a hiring a professional friend, a professional Sarthi who can help you, who can navigate you to success. So at the end, you all are individual and you all have individual problems. So different being individual, different ecology, different background, your problem also can be different. So your solution also has to be different, and as per your solution, it's not about anybody tell the solution. I can suggest you something from my way, what I've suggested last 45-50 minutes, but your own company, your own situation may be a little bit different. So your solution has to be more specific. So we do have, as a pharma state, we do have executive coaching program to help the individuals. We do have the career progression program also. We do have exclusive career counseling program also, whichever can suit you. So if you don't have Sarth, if you don't have a friend, if you don't have the guru, you can hire one. But to succeed, that's where you can do what Arjun did in form of Krishna. He did not ask for the Narayani Sena. He asked for the Sarthi because he wanted a guru, he wanted a philosopher, he wanted a coach, he wanted a guide. Why Duryodhana wanted Narayani Sena? So that's how it's a closing of my today's talk. And I took another 5 minutes, little more, but now I'm open for your questions, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Should I close the screen?
I'll do that, sir. Don't worry. I'll handle that. Yes. So wonderful presentation, sir, I must say, and real world examples you have given so that we can relate to it, and very nicely explained. I myself has benefited a lot out of this. Really, we need to maintain that very high or very lows and need to be static. We can learn a lot from cricket. The example Dhoni that you have given, and every time he was giving the same, he was speaking his mind, and he was giving the same comments every time. So this
that's the reason of giving. That's the reason of showing two videos of Dhoni.
Two videos. That is his firm belief. This means, and that's why what Dhoni is today and considered such a big name in cricket. Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much, sir. We have received questions at Facebook Live also. We were live at Facebook also, and along with this, and a lot of people are watching it live at Facebook along with the full house, total full jam-packed it was, and. I'll take the first question from Facebook only. The first question is coming from Mr. Mukesh Sharma. The question is, sir, in today's scenario, number game is overshadowing the processes. How to deal with this situation? The number game is actually overshadowing the process that we want to follow actually.
I think this I have already answered in my presentation, where I mentioned it's easy to talk about number. And it's a little difficult or so complex to talk about process. That's why people find it convenient to talk about number, not about process. And secondly, I mentioned people have their own reason of talking about number or giving pressure, but you should have your own reason for not to take that pressure and to focus on the pressure. Sorry, process. So different people should not set your agenda. You should not say no to anything that I will not do this thing, I will not do that. You should always try genuinely, but you should not feel like I have not done so and so. Many times I have seen practically during the month closing and all that, boss says you do this much, and because he's talking to 10 people and saying this much, this much, this one, he also knows this is not going to happen. Now I'm feeling bad because I could not deliver that much, and boss knows that he will not able to do because he had told 10 people, 10 mein 1, 2, 3, 4 mein kuch bhi kiya, baki nahi kiya. That's okay. He knows, but I am feeling guilt. So it is something unnecessary pressure we are taking.
Right, sir. Right. That I also have noticed, sir, on the closing day when the this thing, or after years closing also, when the in-cycle meets this particular thing is given, the target is given, so immediately it starts from a negative thing. So we start reacting instead of responding. So that happens, and that we need to. Very nice advice, sir. So another question from Facebook Live only, sir. It is from Mr. Abhishek Verma. The question goes like this: there may be various factors for non-performance which are not in control. For example, hospitals' negotiations with competitors, DPCO or rate contracts, and other unavoidable reasons. But when the results got hampered, then due to these factors, how to tackle this and get back on the track?
See, as I mentioned, there are multiple people, everything is not in your hand. You can gather the information about what rate you can get through, but rate approval is a job of the business head, whether this rate has to be given or not given. Your job is to take out the information, what rate you can get the tender or you can get the order. And that is why it is an entire team has to involve to get the business or to get any kind of result. It is not one person. So you do your job. Don't feel that everything is in your hand or you can do everything.
Right. And on this only, sir, I'll just ask one more question from my side, which is related to stress or pressure only. We usually hear like some of the medical representative is doing suicide and all these. We usually have these type of,
It has happened.
Yeah. So actually that is due to the attitude of the person that he could not handle that stress while the other person is doing his work, while the same pressure is there on the other person also, but he is not taking that type of step, but the other person is taking a extreme step like suicide. So what's your say on that, like how to handle these type of situations?
It's simple people or emotional people who take a guilt of the any kind of failure. Suppose as a person I have given a commitment, I will do 4 lakhs. I could not do, I feel the guilt. Although there may not be logic of doing 4 lakhs. Next month my boss says, you tell me what all you require. I'll tell this thing. Again, he has supported me, again I could not do. Again, when we fall down on our this pressure or the commitment, we start feeling the guilt. And how I'll face? I'll lose the job. And sometimes this kind of environment become where people does not talk to anyone. If suppose people talk to someone, yeah, मैं इतना pressure में हूँ, ठीक है क्या हो जाएगा? नौकरी छूट जाएगी, दुनिया तो नहीं छूट जाएगी, no? So sometimes, as I mentioned, you need to talk to someone. So people commit suicide when he has no communication with the people, where as a friend, as a guru, he is not someone to talk to, someone who can tell him, don't worry about it. And that's where people all alone, they commit suicide or they take the extreme step. Initial thinking, what can happen?
Right.
So talking or having friend or having that kind of some guide or something is very, very important for people.
Yes. Sir, one comment from Mr. Rushabh Vikmani. So he's saying, just a suggestion, can we have certain live webinars on pharmaceutical marketing and brand management with the help of VK, sir? So
yeah, we can plan that.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that in the future webinars. So please be connected to us. So
we can have exclusive program or exclusive, program we can plan accordingly. You can talk to them.
Right, sir. Next question is from Mr. Rohit. So I'll request everyone, if anyone is having any sort of question related to pressure or, stress in the pharma marketing and sales, you can just drop your message in the chat box. So once we will take all the questions after this, we'll open the forum for everyone so that you can interact directly with sir. So sir, the next question is from Mr. Rohit. Question is, what to do if the manager privately praises you, but insults you in front of senior managers?
Those things happen. It's what he's saying is not something unusual. It's a issue of the people management of his senior. It is his senior problem, not his problem. And when you have somebody's senior problem, it is something like you are going on the road and you are walking on the footpath, and from the front side somebody come, driving the car, I will not the name, or footpath पे चढ़ा देता है, तो आप क्या करोगे? साइड में हट जाओगे. Because you can't correct others, you can't correct your senior. It is your senior problem that how he should deal with the people, or he should not, criticize his own subordinate in front of his senior. So from the person who is asking, from his point of view, he should not, I will say, you should not react it. Over a period of time, either he will correct his behavior or he will get penalized for his behavior. उसकी सजा उसको मिलेगी, आपको सजा देने का नहीं है, आप मत दो. You take care of yourself.
Yes. Mr. Rushabh Vikmani is asking, sir, any 2 suggestions from your extensive and successful career for we new joiners to succeed in pharma industry, especially brand management?
If new joining people ask me, I will say the first thing is that challenge all the status quo, whatever happening, any damn thing what is happening, you challenge that. कुछ भी हो रहा है industry में, try to know why it is happening, why it cannot done in a better way. And second thing I will suggest is, what happened in the past has no indication of what will happen in the future. Future will be altogether different. You should not get to the customs or the problems of the past, or you can say you should not become the victim of the past. You should write future. You can say, I'll not say history, but you should write the future rather than become the part of history.
Yeah. Mr. Krishna Prasad is saying, in this COVID era, around doctors are not available. and also not opening clinics. So pharma guys are having a negative growth. That is his comment, sir. What are your views on this?
See, overall, as you mentioned, many doctors are not opening the clinic. Some are who are opening clinic, they are not seeing the patient. So overall, I assume, which is not shown in the data may be showing last 3 months 5.9% degrowth. But from my point of view, I think that at least 20% degrowth in the industry. So obviously, agar 20% degrowth, many people will not able to do the target. So it's an obvious thing. Now you should not bother about आपका अगर 15-20% की growth है, then it is not bad. If it is more, then it is something wrong, and you should bother about that. But you can't expect that whatever you were doing last year, you will do the same thing or you will do better than that thing also. Or in case if it has to done, it has done by all the 3 factors again. Until unless your business head does not devise those strategies which can help you in the corona, you alone can't do everything. Until unless your line manager does not support you, you can alone cannot do. So it's a process of 3. Some companies are able to do the business almost similar to the last year, and some companies are doing 20% business or 30% business as compared to last year. So number 1 factor is their business strategy. Number 2 is the line management, and number 3 is the basic work, you can say.
Right. Sir, next one is like ethical marketing and unethical marketing in pharma becomes an hurdle for so many MRs. What are your views on that?
I don't know what he mentioned, ethical one, he mentioned unethical. So maybe you can post this question little later where he can explain what is ethical, what is unethical. And I can reply accordingly.
Exactly. We need more clarity over that. So whoever posted the question, please interact later directly. So Mr.
After your question, then he can ask the same question, but is it ethical, non-ethical mention.
Yeah, right. So Mr. Sharan is asking, sir, need suggestions. Almost fast moving products everywhere, there is an infiltration. That's why unnecessarily pressure will arise. How to overcome?
If infiltration is happening, it is your senior or the company knows it. Okay. And if they do not want to stop it, you should not recognize the problem. Your job is to tell your senior this is what is happening, to inform, just to inform. Otherwise, they all must know. We feel like our senior does not know. That is wrong. Our senior knows everything. There is a movie, I think Ajay Devgan की movie, जो बोलते हैं कि हम पुलिस वालों को अगर हम जा रहे हैं तो चप्पल भी किसने कहाँ से चुराई हमको मालूम होता है. तो same way in the pharma management also, senior also knows कहाँ से माल आ रहा है, क्यों आ रहा है. So they knows. If they don't want to stop, your job finish at informing them. And second thing you can do is take care of your retailers, which something long back I have also done because I've dealt all this problem there practically. So something in your hand, in your territory, suppose your major, you know your major prescribers, you know your major retailers who are selling. You take control of them, and if you go and request them, they will buy this stock from wherever you are suggesting. This way, 80-90% sale, at least you can take care of your territory, your area, region, whatever it is. And rest of the place, people who are bringing goods from outside, they will slowly they will stop bringing that because they are not able to sell it. So that's what in your hand.
Okay. Mr. Rahul Vishkarma is asking, sir, as you explained, Mr. Dhoni said that result is by product focus on the process. But currently each and every company judge you on the basis of results. And then should we still focus on process or should we focus on results? Because every time we get compared to others, this person achieved his target, why you haven't achieved? This is asked.
First of all, company will always talk about the result because as I mentioned, result is something easy to talk. Result is something more measurable. Secondly, when we compare with the Dhoni also will see whether he has win the match or he has lose the match. You will not ask Dhoni to justify. So Dhoni also knows sometimes you lose the match. It's okay. You lose the match. Dhoni does not cry after losing the match. And Dhoni does not have a big smile after winning the match also. Because it is a process. Same way you also, you are doing best from your side. You see whatever best can be done from your side. Even after that, sometimes you will be able to achieve, sometimes you will not be able to achieve. It's okay with that. You have to accept those facts.
Yeah. So Mr. Nitin Indalkar is asking, Sir, as you know, in our organization, pressure is only on sales. But being as an ASM, I found that 1 out of 4 of my headquarters, 3 headquarters is on the 100% and 1 is on 60%. But my RSM is pressurizing me. Nobody is looking for the 4th headquarter. Why he is not achieving on the, I don't know what he tried to write, why he is not achieving.
Well, he should do his area target.
Yeah. On the other side, RSM is very friendly with the 4th person. So in that case, how to handle?
What RSM is doing is not doing bad, he's doing very usual thing. Your problem you handle. That's what he's saying. That's why I mentioned in transaction analysis, people say something and mean something. So his RSM is saying, you handle your problem. My problem is you deliver me your business. So if 4 people are reporting to this person and 3 are doing, 1 is not doing, why he should not understand that why 4th person is not doing. अब रीजनल मैनेजर उससे हंस के बात कर रहा है, नहीं हंस के बात कर रहा है, why you want to deal with regional manager? Maybe regional manager may be playing different role. He may want to be goody. He may be saying, "आप करके दिखाओ." So sometimes we listen the story from one side. In a nutshell, I will say, don't review your regional manager. Review that one medical rep, why he is not doing. And if you find some problem and you seek some help from your regional manager on that, you talk to your regional manager, whatever good office your regional manager has that person. Sir, this is my problem with this person. I need your help, your suggestion. So that's how we need to talk. So your problem first you should solve rather than crying.
Acha sir, one question is on study. Mr. Rohit is asking, sir, I am planning to go for MBA from a good business college. Can management support to fund my study? So he's asking, can management fund his study? So
different companies have some plan. So different companies support this, or they sponsor the people also. But I think he should not wait for that. If you're learning your requirement, you should pay. If you pay, you will respect it. And if you ask your employer to support it, the employer जो काम आप 1 साल में करते उसको 4 साल तक pull करेगा, because he will use his incentive. उसमें non-living clause लगाएगा. You can't leave the company in the meantime. So all those things will be there. So if you want to do from learning point of view, learn on your own so that you value it.
Right, sir. Mr. R.M. Raja Mani Chakam is asking, what changes required in our approach to customers, both internal and external, in the new normal of COVID?
One basic approach is we need to be very brief and very precise, because doctor is not going to give you big time. Previously, if doctors are saying talk in 2 minutes or talk in 3 minutes or 5 minutes, now doctor will say talk in 10 seconds, 5 seconds or 20 seconds. So be precise, be brief, be to the point why he should prescribe you. That is one thing I think top to bottom everybody need to understand now.
Okay, Mr. Rajesh is asking, sir, launched new brand in the pandemic situation. NSM forced that at any situation he needs sales. How can I make sales? Because doctors are not available, not given calls also.
Why he expect his NSM to say that I don't want sale? NSM will say I need sale. He has to do what best he can do. See, we should not mean literally what NSM means. Sometimes a product was ready in the month of February, March, and it got built in the month of March or April. Now it has got launched. Ideally, one should not launch the product. It has got launched some other way. Once it is launched, they do whatever best it can be done. We know that it's COVID era, it cannot be as good as what it would have been without COVID. But whatever best you can do that instead of going verbatim word of the NSM. NSM, you're simply saying, do your best sale. Utna hi suno. You use some translator with you. What people are saying, what does it mean?
Mr. Jishan Ashraf is asking, sir, how to differentiate due pressure of sales for the field and the over pressure?
See, as I mentioned, the people who are giving pressure, they have reason of giving pressure. People who are taking pressure, they have reason to take pressure, not to take pressure. So you have to decide which category you want to be. Whether you want to take pressure, you will take pressure. If you don't want to take pressure, you will not take pressure. It's that simple. You have to train your mind. Or even if some more people are there, I can conduct separate workshop for that. how again not to take pressure, because in the life many times situation come, you have to put in difficult situation, and how when I'm saying very easily not to take pressure, what does it mean, how to behave, how to train your mind like that. It's just something like psychological thing.
Exactly. Mr. Gyanendra Mishra is asking, many chemists ask products in very low cost, I think he wanted to write. They treat us like we are generic company. How should we tackle such a situation?
Normally, chemists want their margins. Secondly, they want costly product. So when is the margin, which means he may be talking about higher discount and all that. So if chemist is asking to give me better margins or more discounted, he's doing right. Any chemist will ask. He's doing his job. We need to do our job. Again, the same thing apply. कि आप किसी के पास जाओगे वो तो अपने पर्पस से बोलेगा उसको क्या सूट करता है. You are going to chemist why? Because you want some information. You want to make product available. You have your own interest going to chemist. Now you expect that chemist should not express his own interest. He will also express his own interest. There is nothing wrong. When you told chemist that you make product available, he may or may not make the product available. Same way, chemist told you give him more margin. You may or may not give them more margin. It's a simple. Both sides are conveying their own expectations, and there's nothing wrong in that. Expressing.
Yeah. Mr. Rahul Vishkarma is asking, sir, in every month review meeting, my seniors ask us every time that why sale is not happening, why the doctor is not writing our products, and why, and when we try to speak, then they don't give me excuses, and when we don't speak, then they force us to say. When again we want to say, then I don't want to hear excuses because of that we can't speak anything or shut mouth. What to do in that time?
I got it. I've seen this situation. There was one of the director level of person, and I was a divisional head those days. So his habit was, "Bata ye sale kyun nahi hui?" And person says, "मेरे सामने बोलोगे, मुझसे बोलोगे." इंसान चुप हो जाता था. बताओ सेल क्यों नहीं हुई? बोलेगा, फिर बोलेगा ना. But this situation, and I used to just simply look at this. I can't ask this director also not to say this way, and people are looking at me because he will help us. I can't help, So sometimes some cases happen. So people, again, it's a case of transaction. People wanted to scold you. They knows they does not have logic. आपको धमकाना चाहते हैं, आपको डांटना चाहते हैं, अपना कुछ मन में जो है उसको निकालना चाहते हैं. सुन लो. That's all. इससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं है इसमें. उनको मालूम है इसके पास जवाब है या सेल होनी है नहीं होनी. Everything they knows. They knows it. It's how much vent they have. They want to take out their vent. वो उसको निकालना चाहते हैं.
Right. Sir, Mr. Rohit is asking, sir, I wish to support my interior villages where there is not even a primary care available. How to talk to the company to support for medicines for distribution in these areas?
Company will always talk about their interest. So company will see, मेरा क्या फायदा है, आप इंटीरियर में जाओ, कहीं भी जाओ, मुझे सेल से मतलब है. So Rohit has to give some proposal, or he has to think some proposal how by doing this company business will increase. I think by doing free camp or something. That's how that kind of proposal he has to make and is to convince senior. I think it's workable. But he has to tell company what is in the interest of company, not in the interest of society. Normally, private sector company does not work in the favor of society, in the favor of themselves.
Right. So you need to learn the art of persuasion, basically. Yes. So the next question is, sir, if the senior tells to achieve budget by hook or crook at the month end of closing, though the base and conditions are not favorable, then how to deal with that?
It's simple. He's telling what he's telling, whether hook or crook. I don't know what is the meaning of hook or crook. So why you try to find out such meaning? He's saying, I am under pressure, you do the sale. That's what he's saying. वो अपनी तकलीफ बता रहा है. आपने सुन लिया. You do what best you can do, but do what you can do even next month also. सुन लो, करना अपना है. बहुत लोग बहुत कुछ बोलेंगे.
Right, sir. Next one is, sir, gifts promotion versus scientific, which is more appealing in current scenario?
If you look at, say, COVID point of view, doctors are not willing to accept anything. Maybe small literatures, a small brand recall item can be given. Otherwise, doctor is not interested whether sample, gift or anything. But otherwise also, if you take out the COVID, one is it depend on doctor to doctor. It depend on which therapy you are talking. Suppose you talk about cardiologist. Cardiologist को 400-500 रुपए कोई घड़ी दे दो छोटे मोटे किसी को, it does not make a difference. Same thing if you can go and give it to GP, it can make some difference. So it differ from company to company, customer to customer. Regarding COVID era, I think not much role of all these things.
Sir, next question from Mr. Vijay Joshi. Question is, seniors are giving example of performing headquarter rather than understanding company strategy. As 3 are important, not 1, then how we deal?
If seniors giving example of performing therapy, they are doing right thing. Rather, Vijay Joshi himself should ask, okay, if suppose I am working in Jaipur and Karnataka is performing better, so we should learn from Karnataka how you are doing it. अभी तो टेलीफोन है, सबके पास मोबाइल है, otherwise also we get connected. Why don't he himself dial Karnataka team? I'm just giving hypothetical example and try to understand what all you are doing, you are performing. Why senior has to tell? If something we can learn from anyone, why don't we learn? We should learn it. So when seniors are saying that other people are performing, you are not performing, they are doing right thing. We should learn.
Right. Mr. Rahul Vishkarma is saying, sir, don't you think that pharma industry is irrespectable job? I don't know about others, but as per my opinion, we do anything for doctors to make them happy and get more prescriptions. We treat them as a girlfriend more than our personal. For them, we become delivery boy to deliver inputs. Sometimes we become girlfriend to fulfill the small requirements. We do each and everything to make them happy. For our family, we don't even do 10% of them. So what is your opinion?
So that is his mistake, his problems. See, to get respect from anyone, first of all, we should respect ourselves. When we respect ourselves, then only other people will respect us. If we keep on doing small things for doctor will start expecting that only from us. अगर डॉक्टर को जाके बोलेंगे समटाइम प्रैक्टिकली इट हैपन कि सब आपकी गाड़ी में वो साफ सफाई करा दो भाई. जब आपने बोला गाड़ी सफाई कराने के, अगले दिन पंचर भी लगवाओगे. इफ यू गो एंड ऑफर सर आपकी गाड़ी की सर्विसिंग होगी, सर्विसिंग करा दूं, आप कराओगे तो अगले दिन उसके बच्चों को स्कूल से भी लाओगे. If you don't talk all those things, or sometimes people ask you something, this kind of favor, if you don't listen that, कई बार हम सुन के भी नहीं सुना. Sometimes we need to behave like this कि हमने सुन के भी नहीं सुना. So we decide which category we want to fall ourselves. हम क्या कराना चाहते हैं वही करेंगे. वही डॉक्टर कराएगा, वही गर्लफ्रेंड भी कराएगी, दोनों की प्रॉब्लम सेम रहेगी. तो ये अभी डॉक्टर से बोलते बेइज्जती कर रहे हैं, थोड़ी देर बाद बोलेंगे मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड भी इंसल्ट करती है, करेगी.
Yes. Mr. Sharan is saying, dear sir, I am consistently achieving last 3 years 100%, but this year is not possible because COVID and manpower is also reduced. How to sustain?
There is no question of sustain because entire industry is suffering. As I mentioned, 15-20% degrowth. Actual is an internal figure is there in the industry. When this much of degrowth is there, so if anybody is doing better, say better than that, or maybe is doing with the same sale or maybe 10-15% degrowth, I think good enough. You can't win all the time. You need to learn accepting defeat also. Sometimes you will lose in the life. That's okay.
Yeah. One more question is, sir, sometimes many executives don't follow process, and to achieve target, they take shortcuts and achieve their targets also. Company is also very happy with the figures. How to divert for following the process in this situation? We know that shortcut sales are not long lasting.
When somebody is doing shortcut or somebody achieving target like this, senior normally know how he has done it. Again, उसको मालूम है अच्छा इसने किसी को माल दिया कुछ किया, ठीक है करने दो, 1 महीने 2 महीने 3 महीने कर, उसको मालूम है over a period of time he will move out, he will lose the job and all that. So people enjoy seeing all those kind of people.
Right.
So we should not learn from them.
Yeah. So question is from Mr. Rohit. What new opportunities will be opening post-COVID? I learned French and German companies. How can it help? I don't know. What is?
He may be saying multinational company something.
Maybe, sir. Yeah. It is language. Okay. Okay. He's saying if you learn the language, French and German, how can it help? This is what he wanted to say. Okay.
The pharma industry, but if you're doing sales and marketing job, the French and German does not help basically. Even if suppose you join that kind of company, so they will give you training and all that. If in case they take you to French or German, I mean, which that's not much of that.
Yeah, exactly. Even I think local language is more important, sir.
Yes, regional language are even more important. बिहार का लड़का भोजपुरी कितना अच्छा बोलता है, that is much more important. But how good he speaks English.
Exactly. So Poyamoji is asking how to handle stress. So this session was on that. So any comments, sir?
The best way of handling stress is not to have a stress. It's just simple.
Sir, Mr. Rahul Vishkarma is again asking a question. Long question he has written. I'll just read it out. Sir, don't you think we should develop other skills, because in pharma field, after a certain age, we can't work. And I also take some take some of my senior colleagues' feedback regarding that. If you have to leave pharma field by some problem, then what kind of job or business you can do? And most of the answer I get, I don't know, and we will save more money as much we can, sell vegetables and tea like that to survive. That is, I don't know from where he's getting these.
No, I got his question. I got his question.
Yeah.
And his problem is genuine. He's not asking anything fake.
Exactly.
See, issue is in pharma, medical rep play a job, area manager different job, region manager different job, general manager different job. So when you keep on playing different job and you keep on growing and learning newer skills, you will grow in your career. And once you grow in your career, you will learn new things and you will survive. But if you do not learn the new things and you do not grow, even if you become, suppose, general manager, but your skill remains something like of area manager, some or other day you will fall. And when you will fall, then you will have other options to look, whether you go to insurance, whether you go to some finance sector, or I will not say you will sell tea and all that, but at least some other sector you have to go because you have to survive. You have to run your family. So basic problem is you should update yourself. You should grow in the career. Being a medical rep, being area manager, being a regional manager is not a solution. If somebody start, try to go up to top, try to move up this ladder and learn newer things. That's how you can survive.
Right, sir. Mr. Mandeep Kumar has asked two questions. The first one is how to deal the type of person at SM level who push the more stock in this COVID situation at distributor and then giving pressure to the medical reps for doing secondary. And RM is saying that there will be optimization in divisions, so improve your PCPM. Otherwise, anybody can be terminated. So this is the first question.
I think this we have already replied during presentation. Yeah. People will give you pressure. People will talk all those things. Ye hoga, wo hoga. You do your best, whatever you can do. But don't do anything which you cannot do next month. अगर एक महीने आपने माल निकाल दिया, अगले महीने फिर माल आएगा, फिर उसको निकालो. उस महीने निकाल दिया, अगले महीने हो रहेगा. I have seen the people have taken the stock and kept in their house, निकालने के नाम पे. So don't get into that trap.
Right. The second question he's asking, a medical representative started new area in COVID situation and geography and doctors both are new, basically he want to say. So SM and ASM come to the field working. SM said, "Maja nahi aaya shayad," instead of support to the new area. How to deal with them?
Yeah, I got the point. If you start a new area in the COVID, response will be poor only because during the COVID era, normally those doctors are meeting who knows you already or who has relationship with you. If you go to new doctor who does not know you, who does not have a relationship, many of them will not meet. Secondly, you are getting some second of the call. In that much second, it will be difficult for you to convert the doctors. So it will be difficult to get the call or difficult to get the business. When you does not get the business, so sales manager says, "Maja nahi hai, maja nahi aayega." So it's better not to start a new area in the COVID time. So that decision itself is wrong. Maja nahi aana hi nahi maja.
Yeah, so it's not his mistake, it's the mistake of the senior who has taken the decision. basically. Yeah.
नहीं, कई बार क्या सीनियर ने बोला करना है, उसको करना है, he can always say कि सब अभी फिलहाल नहीं होगा, I think रुक के कर ले, लेकिन if he has the pressure, आपको स्टार्ट करना ही है, कर देते हैं, तो then he should accept के he has tried, even then the result is not come, that's okay. Well, sometimes we need to accept those factors, accept the situation also.
One more question is, sir, why there is no uniform code of pharmaceutical practices? Like UCPMP, he is saying why there is, it has not been applied yet.
The government is trying, I think from 2014 onward, still it has not come. I hope in next couple of years something should happen. But it has its own difficulty of the implementing. It's legally, it's not that easy. If legal issues between you and me, if two people are dealing, and I'm giving you something, you are taking something, what government can do. So it has its own legal implications. It's not that easy the way government has told that we will bring it, but some or other form, I hope next few years it will come.
Yeah. Mr. Rohit is saying, what new opportunities will be opening after COVID?
New opportunities, one is many vacancies are happening, company will be filling those vacancies. Then digital marketing will be coming up to support up normal personal selling. So those opportunities will be more, extra opportunities will be there. Which is something, if I look at say pharma sales and marketing point of view, so sales force effectiveness and digital marketing or social marketing, something will increase.
Yeah. And Mr. Mandeep Kumar is saying on your answer, sir, he earlier asked a question on seniors pressurizing him. He's saying, but seniors are giving pressure for this and they are not accepting the results which are not their expectations.
See, it is their problem who is accepting, who is not accepting. It's not my problem. If somebody says me, कि मुझे 5 रुपए दे देते हैं. If somebody says me, छत से कूद जाओ, नहीं कूदते. I mean, we need to see how much you can do. It's not a question of accepting, not accepting. We can't say no. मैं नहीं बोलता आप किसी को उल्टा बोलो, लेकिन something you can't do. You can't purchase the stock and keep in your house. I can't suggest you to go and commit suicide. I can't ask you to go and beg before the doctors. Doctor, मेरी नौकरी चली जाएगी, मेरे कर दो. So basically, we need to take a stand. We need to do what best you can do regarding your effectiveness, regarding your efficiency, regarding your skill. You do all that and you do best of the business. But don't take that pressure which is not in your hand, because everything is not in your hand.
Yes, sir. Right. So that's all from the chat box, sir. These are the all questions. So we have some more time. If anyone wants to ask, interact with
somebody was asking a question now who was little not clear. We will left in between.
Yeah.
Ethical, unethical.
Yes.
Who was the person? You can ask now.
If anyone wants to ask, please you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself and just ask the question. Or
good evening, sir. Mandeep Kumar this side.
Yeah, Mandeep.
Thank you, sir, for this support and this motivation. It is a motivation answer, and now I'm motivated and I'm confident with this. Thanks, sir.
Good. What is the question?
So it's a comment, I think.
A comment only, okay.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one question, sir. Sir, suppose we all are matured regional manager. Suppose the pressure is coming from zonal manager to RSM, and is it really required to download the same pressure, or I can't say pressure, I will say communication to area manager and to TM, that is medical representative, or
no?
Okay, sir. What is your comment, sir?
Yeah, just a minute. Hold on. I'll just use it. Am I audible now?
Audible, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible. You are.
Hello.
Audible.
I'm audible now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Audible.
Hello.
Audible. Audible. Sir.
Hello.
Audible, sir.
Just a minute.
Sir, I have one question.
Please, can you wait? He's
Just a
just,
minute.
yeah, he's just attaching. Maybe there was some audio issue. Please wait. Yeah.
There's some problem with the voice.
Okay. But it is showing that you are connected with the earphone.
Yeah, I'm audible.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are audible. Yeah.
See, you must not pass on the same pressure or the same communication, and rather you should never do it, whether good or bad. Even if a senior is communicating something good, don't pass that good also. If they are communicating something bad, something not something pleasant, even then don't pass it. When somebody is senior communicating to you, you understand that, listen it, download it, and then you decide what to communicate further. So downwise, your communication should go. Your boss, SMS or WhatsApp, anything should not go. That's one big mistake people do.
Yes.
That they pass on the same thing what they got from the seniors.
Yes, sir. Sir, many times what happens, sir, we are senior managers. We normally
Yes.
get, yeah.
Sir, you are not audible.
No, he's audible to me actually.
No, he is audible, but he cannot listen to us. So I'll ask him to.
I'm audible. Yeah. Now he's
Yes,
audible.
sir.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have one question, sir. Suppose many times we do come across, because we are mature managers, we can understand. Like if you don't do the committed number, you put the paper. So normal dialogue, normally all the companies are doing it. Now, companies telling that the same communication, why you are not communicating to your area managers and your medical representative? If you are not communicating, means they will not get serious and they never do that. So please understand that you should, otherwise what will happen, the medical representative and area managers will feel very comfortable under you and they never understand the seriousness. So the results won't come. You give this third motivation also, like that they are telling. Is it right way of giving the third motivation to them?
No, I don't agree with that. Okay, we should communicate that kind of thing. Otherwise, they will not be taking it serious and all that. When as a manager, it is your failure when you talk about people that I will terminate you if you does not do it. You can always terminate. We can always remove people, but that is not some. That is something last resort or sort. It's not something great as a manager. So whatever your seniors are saying, you listen that, but communicate your own communication down the line. Never, never, good or bad, pass on the same thing.
Thank you, sir.
What you communicate downward, it's your privilege, it's your prerogative, and you should use that. You will be known for that. You will be respected or disrespected for that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Sir, one question has come in the chat box. Mr. Rahul Vishkarma is asking, my area is a hotspot area and company started field work from this Monday. I denied to go to the field, but my senior manager, sales manager says, go to the field and get salary. What should I do?
Go to the field
and then only get salary.
Salary come or does not come, Rahul Vishwakarma should do what is possible. See, currently, lockdown situation in the country is not something what PM Modi is deciding. It is something local district magistrates are deciding. Suppose somebody working in the Rajasthan will not happen what Mr. Gehlot is saying. It will happen, suppose somebody in Bikaner, what Bikaner DM is saying. So local situation, a local person can understand. If it's some workable condition, he should work. If it's less workable, less work. Whether salary come, does not come, first it is your life. No compromise should be with that.
Right. Mr. Ranjit Nair is asking, sir, what should we do if the boss is very toxic and does not provide much input as he is from different therapy area? As we requires, yeah.
I don't know what is meaning of toxicity.
So we'll ask him. So as we require support from some top KOLs and we are not able to get those support, during review, we end up fighting how to avoid such toxic exchange. So basically knowledge support or something that he is.
No, I got it. So it's not knowledge support. Yeah. He's saying that my senior is not from the same therapy area. So he's not contributing by converting to doctors or taking support from the doctors.
Okay.
That is why I mentioned in the middle management area, every hierarchy has to play the role if you have to do the same.
So if his middle management is not playing his role, obviously he will be one sufferer. But he can't train, he can't choose your boss. So whatever boss is there, and we should do our best. I can do my job. Suppose he's working as an area manager. He should do as an area manager. I should do my job rightly. My medical rep should do my job rightly. Whatever regional manager, general manager doing, it's not in my control. Whatever company business strategy they are doing, that is not my control. What I can do, I can give my feedback. I can request to them.
Yeah.
So what I can do, I should do. What I cannot do, I must give the feedback, and that's all. That's what I can be done.
Yes, sir. One more question is there, sir. Very pertinent question sir. Mr. Sharvesh is asking: is there any chances to reduce field forces in the coming years because of the digital adoption of the marketing strategy?
Field force reduction will be there, but not because of digital.
Can you mute?
Yeah, I'm muting. I don't know who is.
I think somebody is there. Anyway, anybody still we can talk.
Yeah.
Field force reduction will be there in the future, not because of digital. Digital things will be there to support field people, to support personal selling. But even then, some field reduction will be there to reduce those costs, and where people can work more efficiently, more area they can cover. So that kind of thing will be there, but that is not something significant. It's not something we should worry about now. We need to look at our own effectiveness, our own efficiency, and how better skill we can have, how more productive we can be.
Yeah. Mr. Shobhit is asking, sir, how to talk to seniors about promotion if we are performed last year?
May I ask?
Yeah, Mr. Ganidhar, wait. We have one more question is there, and then you can ask. Yeah.
Okay. If we are last year, what is saying? Sorry.
So the question is how to talk to seniors about promotion if we are performing from last year. So he is performing from last year. I want to ask.
If he is performing, there is nothing wrong in asking for promotion, whether performing or not performing. In case somebody want a promotion, he must talk to his senior, because I want to get promotion because of so and so reason, because he should tell his reason. Reason is why he want promotion and why he should be considered. He should go and he must talk. There is nothing wrong in that. There is no ifs and buts. One must do.
Okay. Now, Mr. Mr. Gyanendra, you can go ahead and ask the question you wanted to interact.
Very good evening, sir. It's really very nice. I'm really appreciative. So my question is, I went to the field, and we saw our products to doctors. So doctors
Mr. Dhanand,
your
voice is not clear. Can you please write the question in the chat?
Okay, fine. Yes, sure.
In the meantime, somebody else want to ask anything?
Yes, there is one more question, sir, that has come. Mr. Dipesh Malatkar has posted a question. Question or comment is like this: Pharma industry comes under essential services. That means pharma business continued in lockdown period also. In spite of this, pharma companies terminated employees. Why do pharma companies do it? Non-essential goods companies show good gesture by paying salaries in lockdown. Best example is Sir Ratan Tata, when pharma leadership developed such great attitude, gestures, and maturity.
First of all, it has come essential service. That is one issue of the definition of the lockdown. But as I mentioned, pharma industry has degrown by 15-20% approximately internally. But they have saved the expense also. So I don't see the justification of removing people or giving lesser salary and all that. But that is not my decision. That's their individual owner's decision. What I understand, their decision is because they are seeing uncertainty. And because they are seeing uncertainty, they wanted to pay less. They want to save as much as they can save. When business is less, so this means profitability also will be less. So owner probably wanted to see that whatever their profitability is there, that should not get disturbed. That should not be reduced. That should be saved. And they want to cut down on the promotional expense of people's salary and all those things. It's their way of looking. Unfortunately, pharma industry is company size are smaller and number of field staff are more. That's why it's more deductions are there. Other set of the industry, if you look at, say, many industry where they have removed the people also, and there is this example where they have kept the people and given the increment also. So both kind of examples are there. So in this COVID era, different company and different industries has behaved differently. So whatever way we want to find the example, we can find the example. But coming back to the pharma, I personally feel this companies should not have done that. It is not such a big issue to cut down the salaries or they face big loss and all those things. I think at least field staff is not responsible. That does not deserve it.
Yeah. And Mr. Deepak Rai is saying, sir, how to come out of depression because of the job threat is there?
First of all, why should you take a depression? If job loss is something common thing, today it has gone, tomorrow it will come also. So we should not feel like that कि मेरे पास job नहीं है, तो everything is I will lose. If today you are losing job, after month, 2 months, 3 months, you will get the job also. It is not something stigma. So we should not think that way.
Yeah. Mr. Shobhit Sharma is saying, sir, if we are performing and achieving 110%, then why seniors are expecting more of the achievement?
एक होता है जब इंसान घोड़े के ऊपर बैठता है, जो घोड़ा तेज दौड़ता है उसको और एड़ लगाता है जिससे और तेज दौड़े। ये हम क्या करते हैं, घोड़े को और चाबुक मारते हैं, उसको कभी पुचकारते नहीं, बेटा बहुत अच्छा दौड़ा, नेवर। So unfortunately, it's something unfortunate, but that's how true is. So people who are delivering more, people expect more from them. He can deliver more. He can deliver more. So it's something wrong practice coming on in the industry. It's not what he's saying. His company, many company, it does happen. Many cases, it does happen. So we need to do whatever we can do. Don't come under this kind of trap. I'm not saying you should not increase the sale, but increase what you can do next month or next year.
Sir, Shobhit is
yeah, Mr. Shobhit. Yes.
Sir, but
hello.
Up to which level we should go?
I'm still not getting a full question.
Can you again repeat it, Mr. Shobhit? Your voice disconnected.
Yeah, sir. Actually, we are doing 110% in COVID situation, and in last quarter I have done 110, 120%. Sir, up to which level I should go for the seniors? I will go for 110, 120, 130 at least. Then I will not go for 150. Na? Then again, seniors saying that you should have to do. Then how? At what level I should have to do?
I don't know how the target is being set. And sale has or achievement, growth, all that is different reasons happening or not happening. किसी कंपनी की झटके से ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन सेल बढ़ गई तो जैसे आई विल नॉट डू मोर देन 100%. So I'm not saying you should stop at 110, 120. Even if you can do 300%, do 300% also. But I'm saying you do something which you can do next month also, after 2 months also, after next year also. You should not do anything which you cannot repeat again. Don't stop your performance because sale is not depending only on you. अगर आप 110% कर रहे हैं, आप 150% कर रहे हैं, it is not only because of you. You are one important person there, but there your senior support, your company support also is important there.
Yeah.
Many times we don't recognize that.
And also, sir, my personal opinion is if someone is performing like that, and if he is performing more in the COVID situation, then it becomes a very strong point for in the CV itself.
Yes.
For the future, if you think of the long term, it will be there throughout your life.
It's a learning how you perform in the difficult situation.
Yeah, you should.
Sir, I am asking because of that, because in April, May, June, I am basically from Agra headquarter. At Agra headquarter in my company and in my company, I am the only person at headquarter performing 130%. But senior expecting more. I will say that, sir, only this up to this I will close, not above that. But
even if you do 1000%, so your senior will not say कि नहीं 1000 नहीं करो, 990% करके छोड़ दो. Even then they will say और 10% करो. पहली चीज. So first understand your senior will never going to say it is enough. You have to decide what is enough, which means what you can do consistently. Don't look at percentage achievement.
Right. So I hope, Shobhit, you got the answer, but it's a long discussion. We can take it later also. The next question is from Mr. Janendra Mishra. He tried to ask, but due to voice disconnection, it was there. He has written the question. Sir, it's very common situation I feel when we went to doctor to show our product. Same time, doctor have space to prescribe and interested, but doctor accept what I would get back after prescribing your product. My company don't want to back value to doctor. I want to do business with the same. How I may convince to doctor with back value or gift?
That is Gyanendra's own perception what doctor is expecting. See, as a pharma industry, as anybody, we must expect कि customer will see why should I prescribe you, why should I support you. अगर आप वेजिटेबल लेने भी जाएंगे तो सब्जी वाला भी से पूछेंगे मैं आपसे परचेज क्यों करूं, बाजू वाले से क्यों नहीं करूं. तो it can be your behavior also, it can be your way of detailing also, it can be your availability also, it can be your overall strategy also. It is not always about gift or back and all those kind of things. So we should not conclude the doctor is writing because of that. A doctor write different companies and for different reasons, not for same reason and not for all the one company.
Right.
So we should not conclude basically why doctor writing, but doctor is not wrong. Doctor must be given some reason why doctor should prescribe you, why doctor should support you.
Yeah, Mr. Neil is saying kindly provide feedback link for the same. So we don't have a feedback link for this webinar, but you can definitely go and attend the various courses available at Pharma State, and there you can put your star ratings and review to the search courses which are available there, right?
You can also send us your feedback and suggestions at info@pharmastate.com. We have mentioned that.
Yeah, that also.
Yeah. So Mr. Ravikant is saying, sir, suggest for a few best ways to connect with doctors to remind our products without irritating them, as they are also little disturbed due to COVID.
There is no best way. It is basically we need to brief, we need to precise, short as possible, short and sweet communication, whether over phone, whether WhatsApp, whether personal, whatever is possible in different place. But brief, it should be brief. It should be taking care of his security, his safety also.
Yeah. Mr. Rahul Vishkarma is again saying, detailing is most important part in pharma field, but now we do verbatim for company only, but in doctor's clinic, we detail like casual talks, because every time verbatim sounds like robotic talk only. Even I also do casual talks and cover all the things which is there in my VA, visual aid. So do you think exact verbatim will help to get doctor's attention and prescriptions? I also talked with PMT in quarter meeting. He said, you have to do detailing as it is mentioned. We work hard to create detailing, but 10-12 pages detailing as it is without seeing is, sorry, it moved due to new question. But 10 to 12 pages detailing as it is without seeing is very tough. So that is what he is
my response is that we must not do verbatim detailing. People may say, people are saying for which reason I do not know, but then it has been saying for quite some time because they feel like whatever I written, it is something like whether I'm Maharishi Valmiki or something like this. Everybody should listen. Doctor will not listen. We need to detail, or as a medical rep or as a manager, area manager, regional manager, they need to detail as per the circumstances, as per the situation. Sometimes doctor is meeting you for 2 minutes, sometimes 1 minute, sometimes doctor meet you at cycle stand, sometimes meet you scooter stand. Sometimes he will meet outside chamber, sometimes outside hospital. You can't do verbatim. So what situation is there that you have to decide there? Okay, what I can detail, how many product I can detail in this situation, in this doctor, and which are the point I can highlight. So suppose there is a detailing of 7 page, 8 page. If this 8 page, suppose your full detailing you can do in 7 minutes, you need to see if you get 1 minute, so which one point you will tell. If you get to tell 2 points, you should be clear which 2 points you will tell. So we should be ready with a different version, how I can utilize whether 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 30 seconds or 40 seconds, something like this. But verbatim is hardly happen now.
Yeah, exactly, sir. Right. So one more question from Mr. Varun. Dear sir, how to deal with RBM pressure?
Anybody pressure. When somebody is giving the pressure, he is saying something. You listen that, don't just think about pressure. अगर बोल रहा सेल करना है तो सेल करने की बात सुनो, सेल करना, this is what he is saying. If he says के आपको डिटेलिंग इंप्रूव करनी है, whatever he is saying, you try to get the message. एनवेलप खोलो, अंदर का लेटर पढ़ो, एनवेलप को फेंक दो. Don't read the envelope. Get the message.
Right. So
there is a question asked, Ravitli. The
just
person
read it
says,
out.
the person is saying, if someone has got terminated, will he be able to join another organization?
Yes, he can join.
And that is, that also depends upon the reason of termination. So if it is because COVID, then
One is reason of termination. Secondly, in the world, everything sells. आप अच्छे हो बुरे हो, whatever it is, everything sells. Only thing, what kind of company you will get, what kind of people you will get. Sometimes people who has a good track record, good performance, they lose the job later part of time because somebody realized that he was such a great person and they take him back also. There are many people who after sitting home 2 years, 3 years, 4, even 5 years, and they got job as forget about medical rep area manager, even as a general manager, vice president, or even managing director also.
Right.
So don't have that stigma.
Perfect. So, sir, that is all from the chat questions, and we also had a great interaction. Just to update the attendees of this webinar, it was a great interaction. A lot of people are there on Facebook also live who are watching the webinar, as well as they're directly connected. Just taking 1 minute to tell you and update you that you can also interact with us in the WhatsApp groups. So because there are many professionals who are joining this webinar for the first time, so I have posted just now in the chat box only the chat, the WhatsApp group for the which is for CERT. Already 1,000 pharma professionals are there in other WhatsApp group, and this is that we have to create the 5th WhatsApp group now for the CERT's, people who really want to listen to CERT's next webinar. So I'll request that you can just click over the WhatsApp group and then you can join this WhatsApp group. Number one thing is that. Second thing is that Sir has created wonderful courses also. They are available for free at pharmastate.academy. I have also posted the link of that thing. So anytime when you get time or you want to learn, you can just go there and learn out of that courses. And if you really like the course and it is helpful for you, we'll request that you please leave your reviews and ratings. Even if the reviews ratings are bad, that is very good for us because it will give us a insight, and we will update the courses and make it better next time. So that is what I wanted to say. Sir, anything from your side?
Yeah, I just wanted to add, Dr. Satish, first of all, we need a feedback from your side, which all subject you want us to conduct a future webinar, which all different courses you want us to create the courses, which can be useful to you. And in case you want to have some individualized problem solving, the different programs are there. Whether, as I mentioned, whether executive coaching is there, whether career progression program is there, career counseling is there. You can go to the website of Pharmastate, you can find there, or you can talk to Dr. Swati, Dr. Satish, you can find out that. Idea is that whatever efforts we are doing, it should be aimed at solving your problem. Then only its a purpose is served. So your feedback from that point of view is important, rather than it should be having in a one event as isolation. So I wish you all the good success. And over to Dr. Swati.
So before that, sir, basically, sir wanted to say that if you have any problem in your professional growth, maybe if your business is not growing, if you are stuck in career, if you are a MR since 5-6 years, at ABM since 4 years you are there, or at senior even at ZSM level, if you are stuck somewhere, you are stuck and you are not able to find the solution, then you need a mentor. So we have all the solutions with us. Any business or career related problem you are facing, you can connect to us, discuss with us, and we will provide a solution for that for sure, right? So that is what. And there is one question, is that a comment that Mr. Ramkumar is saying, I would like to know some courses where we can grow from one level to another. So there are various courses that has been created already. I'll for the
stay connected, and thank you so much for attending, all of you. Thank you, VK sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. We are leaving for now. Have a great evening. Enjoy with your family. Thank you. Bye. Take care.